Taurus, hey Taurus. Today you are most compatible with Capricorn. You may be a little nervous in your energy today. 11 p.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow. Whenever you see this message, Taurus, I'm recording for you on Tuesday. It's just before noon on Tuesday. Well, it's still morning right now. It's 11:47 as I record for you on Tuesday morning. Tuesdays bring the energy of Mars. Mars is our drive and ambition. Mars is the god of war, right? So rage, aggression, determination, ambition, willpower, okay? Um, what else? You'll look nice in the color orange, or the fruit orange may appear in your day. Orange connects you to your sacral chakra, which is your feelings, your passion, your connections to others, okay, your desires. What else? Your good luck number for today is the number 44. Now, fours in itself, Taurus, are the energy of your culture, your way of life, your stability, your hard work, right? If we reduce that down, it would be an eight, and eights are movements. Eights is building on your life energy and destroying negative energy, right? So, hey, hi, good morning, Taurus. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and authentic in your personalities today. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Taurus, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is a free way for you to support the channel, and YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Taurus. So we're going to do a quick energy read and look at the overall energies you may encounter today, tomorrow, as you go about your day. We'll see what's causing the energy, how you appear in the energy, how these energies may or may not impact you, and then the outcome, okay? If you are new here, or if this is your first time watching, welcome. I do have the balcony door open just a little bit. There's a lake and a dog park right outside. Sometimes we can hear birds, ducks, geese, dogs. It's usually pretty quiet during this time of the day, but just be forewarned. Taurus, I hope it doesn't bother you. Well, Taurus, I'm sure it doesn't. You're a nature person. You're an earth sign naturally, right? So, Taurus, there'll be a timestamp in the comments of all of my videos where you can forward through the shuffling, your horoscope, and my rambling to where I pull the first card here, okay? So, or until I start, to where I start talking about the first card. So it'll be like here. So your overall energy here is yin yang, and it's connected to rest and rejuvenate, right? Rest and rejuvenate, taking a break, meditating, resting, and rejuvenating. And then followed by all tied up. So feeling a little stuck, having to sit still, or maybe having a creative block. This could also be tied to a certain ideal, a certain way of doing things, or rest and rejuvenate, yin yang and rest and rejuvenate in the overall energy. And then what's causing the energy is the Four of Swords, which is the same energy as rest and rejuvenate. I don't want to mess with the focus because then it'll keep jumping in and out. The Four of Swords, you are appearing as the Ten of Wands, Taurus. So the Four of Swords, needing to take a break, same energy, right? Meditating. But the difference is that the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords when there's been some sort of heartache or some sort of emotional uncomfortableness, right? You're appearing as the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is exhausted, right? Overwhelmed, overworked, just, needing to rest and rejuvenate. You're being impacted here by the Emperor. So maybe a boss, someone's overworking you. Maybe you are the boss, so you're having to work a lot. more hours than necessary. You're needing to take a break. And the outcome, Taurus, you have the Page of Cups connected to the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And the Page of Cups is that energy of, it almost feels like the Page of Cups is a very naive energy, right? We like the Page of Cups, but the Page of Cups can be a little emotionally manipulative in the sense that they're usually messaging because they need something, right? Or they not, well, I won't say usually, but it could be an energy of such, right? It's a very cute and innocent message, sometimes an apology, but it's a message from with the Ace of Cups, a new beginning, a new relationship, a new friendship, a new start, a restart, right? The Eight of Cups, justice, someone walked away and now they're wanting a restart, the Ace of Cups. The Eight of Cups and the Ace of Cups is nine cups, wish fulfillment, right? Happiness. Maybe this was a break in a relationship. You guys needed space, so you took a break. You were feeling overwhelmed. Maybe someone was a bit, the Emperor is very, very stubborn, Taurus. Now, we know that the Empress is the energy of Venus, which is Libra and Taurus. But traditionally, Taurus, the Emperor was depicted as the ram, the bull, and the goat. So you, Aries, and Capricorn traditionally are depicted as the Empress, and Libra was the Empress, along with Justice, Temperance, and Judgment. They were all one card as well. But either way, the Emperor, I think I said all of that to say that the Emperor could be you here, or it could be someone around you. And the Emperor can be a little stubborn, right? The Emperor is used to having his way. Everyone does what the Emperor wants, right? Or it's that God of War, okay? Let's see. Who's the Emperor? I feel like, there aren't any cards here of work. Oh, sorry. I was drinking water before I started recording, Taurus. I'm sorry. There aren't any cards here of work, but this Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups makes it feel like this break and this rest and rejuvenate was from a person or a relationship that maybe you were feeling a little stuck to and you needed some space. Who's the Emperor? So the Magician is what fell out, and the Eight of Wands is what I pulled. Yeah, I feel like this Emperor is the person that you've taken a break from, and I feel like you're gonna hear from them. They're gonna be reaching out. Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups. In a very naive way, but Taurus, don't be manipulated, okay? Because that Page of Cups energy knows how to play on your emotions, okay? And it's like you're in a rest and rejuvenate. Four of Swords energy the Four of Swords is an energy of healing, right? It's someone who is able to sit with the truth and then accept their part, accept the things that they could have done differently, accept that, people have their own free will, and they move on. The Four of Swords is another energy of justice here, right? Libra energy. The 2, 3, and 4 of Swords is Libra. You may have a significant Libra placement, Taurus, but either way, the Four of Swords is that energy of healing, and I feel like, this person is coming back around, but it, it almost feels like, they have an overwhelming presence towards you that kind of makes you feel confined, or maybe it almost feels like maybe someone oversteps their boundaries. They can be a little pushy. So, but justice, I feel like they're reaching out, definitely wanting another start. I guess the justice falls upon you, Taurus, whichever way you decide. Okay. Because I feel like this person has an overwhelming presence towards you. What's the justice? Ooh, not that many. The Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. The Six of Pentacles, which is things being balanced out and made fair. The Temperance is, again, very balanced, patient, moderate. And then the Three of Cups. Well, there you go. So, like I said, the justice could go either way you want it to go, because it's your wish fulfillment. It's justice for you, Four Swords. And I feel like, someone has an overwhelming presence. So if you take them back, it's up to you whether you take them back or not. But they're definitely in the energy of apologizing. But just be careful not to be manipulated, okay? So, Taurus, we'll do love readings. Maybe tomorrow I'll do love readings and see how or if this energy comes back out. Make sure you have your notifications on for those. Don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe, all of those free ways to support this video. And I appreciate all of the free support, Taurus. Thank you so much for hanging out, sharing some of your day with me. Thanks again for watching. Bye, guys.